Hey everybody, welcome back to my stream. Oh, I have the hiccups, so bear with me. Welcome back to my stream. I have the big coffee today, so probably won't need to take as many breaks. We do have a couple of cool things that are going on in the world today, computer-wise. DIM 5 for memory came out, so for those, excuse me. For those of you that don't know, currently the standard is, DDR4, and that's the type of memory you're using in your computer. DIM 5 was just released, and it's good. It's good, but has some drawbacks. What's good about it? It's faster, it's stronger, it has power supply on the actual chip. It gets really detailed. The way they've changed everything up, the way they're doing things now, it's totally different. So DIM 5 will not be compatible with your DIM 4. So your DDR4 won't work with your DDR5. But motherboards are still being compatible for DDR4 and DDR5. In other big news, Intel has released an insanely powerful processor. We'll hear more about that in November, but it is insane. They changed the way that the processor in your computer works. They've added more space and different types of readers, and it's really all quite complex, but needless to say, it is insanely fast. So if you're interested in that, definitely look it up. There's not a lot that we have to talk about aside from that. I did find out that Twitch has some terms of service regarding some words that I'm unable to use. So like, obviously hate speech and stuff like that is discouraged, which is cool. I don't believe in that stuff myself. So, but there is other stuff that I don't understand. So maybe it's a derogatory term that I wasn't aware of. Like, S and then P combined with some additional letters, and calling somebody this or referring to somebody as this is like not okay and goes against the Twitch terms of service. I had no idea. It didn't seem offensive to me. It seemed like a joke. But apparently it's very offensive. So learn something new every day. And I am learning things new every day. If I said something or I do something that you're unaware of, or you are aware of and is offensive, tell me. I can't correct a mistake if I'm not aware I made it. There's more news that we could go over, like Pathfinder just released a big update, but we kind of previewed that update in our beta. So don't smoke. But yeah, that kind of happened. So let's bring up our Wasteland 3 and dig into this. I am a little bit tired. I woke up pretty early. I was able to get some sleep, but I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up and about since then, and that's pretty unusual for me. So, bags under the eyes, dragging a little bit, but hopefully as I get some coffee in me, that will all change. All right, let's jump into our game, and we'll go from there. Let's bring up our overlay. Any day now. Good morning, Tineezy. Thank you for joining us. We left off at part 4. And if I'm not mistaken, we just upgraded our Kodiak so that it can handle radiation, at least some radiation. we had to sell a ton of stuff.
What do you need?
But let's check.
Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
So we do have this one, which is... Oh, wait. Did we not pick up the radiation level 2? It doesn't look like it saved it. Yeah, we didn't. So we need this. That takes us to $728, which we will just save. And then we'll come over, oops, upgrade our equipment. At least it doesn't look crazy anymore. Weapon-wise, I really hate that we have a clown head on our, on the top of our... We have plating. That's good. No new AI module. No new utilities. Appearance-wise, we have a ranger hood and a horn. Let's use that horn. Alright. Let's take a peek at our characters. So, we focused heavily on intelligence at the beginning of the game. Awareness, coordination, and skill-wise, he's maxed out on lockpicking. We did use a lockpicking book to get to that final one. We're working on our mechanics, our automatic weapons, and our first aid. We have our animal whisperer, and same thing, we haven't found a book to finish up that last one. We have sniper rifles, sneaky shit needs to be brought up. We have our tank, and she's all about explosives, melee combat, and first aid. We have our skill junkie, and she's nerd stuff, barter, kiss ass, leadership. I don't know why she has small arms. Oh yeah, that's her weapon of choice. Alright. Then we have Jody Bell, which we rebuilt into a heavy weapons wielder and weird science. So you know we could probably take weird science off of... Oh, I guess nobody else had weird science. And she's a bit of a hard ass, but not too much. And then we have Lucy Wesson. So yeah, we upgraded our weapons. It looks like we're hurt. So before we head out, let's go heal up that.
What do you need, Rangers? Of course. Have a seat.
So what does the no spoilers mean, and what does the backseating allowed mean? It means if you see me miss something, tell me, right? I want your advice.
Don't stitch it.
I want to heal. I want to be able to explore the game fully. But please don't tell me the story plot. I haven't played the game before, so I'd like to experience as much of it as possible. And then in our second playthrough, it won't be so bad. This is our clone, and he just kind of acts like an animal companion and runs around with us and kills things.
I don't know why them Rangers hired me. Looks like you fellas got it all in hand.
Alright, let's head out. We'll quickly check our quest. We have the Zealot. So Steeltown wants 11th level is recommended. But This is travel to Denver. The Cinema. This is level 7. And Lords of War is level... Secret prison underneath the heights. Okay. So, let's go to the monster bunker first. A flimsy shack groans in the wind. 4 walls and half a roof. Could be worse. Search it. There's nothing of interest here. Lockpicking. You find a padlock stash. It paid off. We got a Merc helmet. I don't know where I'm going, and they don't let you move the map, so someone is trapped. Hopefully that means there's something valuable inside. Explosives. Open it without disarming the trap. Explosive, disarm the trap. Twisted hydraulic. Ambush. A herd of goats is running frightened in circles. They run into the road and you have to slam on your brakes. What frightened them? Suddenly waste worms raise out of the ground and the goats scatter. Do something with weird science to gain the advantage. I wish there was a way to get info on these creatures. Here's our bruiser. Our heavy weapons. Then we have poisoned.
I'm shaking like a tree in a tornado.
keep him there. Do that one. We missed that one. Move up. Move up again. I'm not doing too bad, save for the poison. Oh no, we won't do that. Yes, we will do that. Alright, who was poisoned? He was. And she was. So far, there's always been some kind of case in these random encounters. Let's look for it. There it is. We're going to the Monster Army section that will give us the costumes. The O'Reilly family. A gaunt man in an overloaded truck stares at you as you approach. His grunt family sits behind him. You'll have to forgive me for reading out loud. I just woke up, so bear with
we're
me.
heading for the city. Was hoping you might trade a... Wait. You're them Rangers. The refugee haters. Crap.
Oh yeah, I was able to fix my microphone. This little bar right here needed to be twisted. The whole bar, not just this section right here. And apparently I didn't do that when I installed it, so it was loose. He didn't let us buy anything. Enter the area. All right. All right. I really think that digging feat would have been a lot more helpful. There's things in here. Robots. Shoot him. Let's switch out to his energy weapon. Hopefully they're not those exploding robots. Out of range. Whoops. Let's switch over to our energy rifle.
Hey, Tin Man, better oil up. I'll help you ride.
All right. We handled that fight pretty well. Let's check these other rooms before we start heading down hallways. An electrical helmet. Okay. That turns something on.
Right.
Way over at the other side of the building. There's a toaster. Did people level again? Where they level every fight? Nope. Saving points. He's saving points in a perk. Man, who's our hacker? Where's our hacker? I think I'm the hacker. Oh no, she is. Alright. Let's take a shot at it. And we'll hack it.
Woo! That was awesome!
Lots of doors. That turned power off to something. Oh, that turned power off to the lighting, to the laser grid? Yes. Ah, traps.
Keep it together. Come on, man. They cannot be this stupid.
You're all the best.
Now we have to pull out the injury kits. Assuming we even have any. We have one. Use it on our dude. tape, a popcorn bag, some grenades, money, a burned book.
Look, I know what you're thinking. It's a fucking dime store mask. A kid's toy. Am I right? Here's the thing. It ain't about the fake fur or the rubber teeth. It's what's behind the mask that scares the shit out of people. You put that mask on, and you're invisible. You can do anything, and I mean anything. When they look at you, they may not see the monster at first, but they will. It's just a matter of time. Now put that fucking thing on and go scare the shit out of some people.
More robots. Ah, exploder ones. Damn it. Trooper armor. It doesn't have a strength requirement, though. And legs with no strength requirement. Alright, let's craft... injury. Well, med kits, I suppose. Injury kits. So I'm a little tired, but I'll be waking up as the game goes on.
You're a lifesaver.
Returning to duty.
Well, it wasn't here. Where was the lights? Oh, they were here. Do they talk? Or are they just fighters? Just fighters. Damn it. Ah. Oh, man. I think we saved before we came in here, so now that we know they're just fighters, there's no communication or anything. Shoot. Get ourselves set up. Ooh, man, my eyes are burning. All right, let's go back in here. Let's set everybody up. Is she not able to hit them? I don't think she's close enough to hit them. Let's try to hit the CPU and make it go berserk.
is how it's done.
A creepy doll grants 1 to penetration for everybody. Movie reels. That's what we needed for the bazaar. Alloy metal plating for our vehicle. Poser. It's a machine gun. Flamethrower. Scrap and mods. Oh. Is that everything in this complex? Did we do it all? I think we did. So there's a toaster here. We'll have to come back for at a later date. Wow. Sorry. Bring up her coordination and her sneaky shit. I keep bumping into this microphone because of where it's positioned. Alright, so we have that done. Let's go back to the bazaar. Lug nuts. I hear the Arapaho are the best mechanics in Colorado.
You all are buttering me up one side and down the other, but sure, why not? Just some odds and ends I've taken in trade. Might be useful.
A pretty powerful assault rifle. Legs. A bladed weapon. Nothing too, like, stand out-ish. I think we'll leave. Filthy shack groans with wind. 4 walls and a roof could be worse. Search this place. Time to see if anybody left anything behind. Lockpicking. A pack of drools ambush us. Sneaky shit. Sneak up on them. Oh my gosh. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh. Damn it. The shot wouldn't go off. Let's do it. That's 3 of them that we could kill instantly. 4 if we go that way. Oh, we need to change back. Oh, man.
Is that your face? Or did you not keep the shit?
Awaiting orders.
medical attention. Stop standing around and help me, you fuck buckets! I'm nearly done for.
Oh, is nobody poisoned anymore? They're just hurt. Everybody's injured. Then we'll take our healing kits.
Back.
We're heading back to the bazaar. Oh man, I really hope I wake up soon. Oh, we need to turn around. Woo, buddy. Oh, man. All right.
Guns sanctified
A laser
with
pistol.
blood.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
Take a picture
That
with
guy in the
that
fountain?
real
Staring at us
good.
again.
Ah, our clown-slaying knights in shining armor. You honor us by visiting our little theater.
We've got the movie reels from the bunker. They look pretty damaged.
Let's see what we've got here. Damn, this looks pretty bad.
Can you still use them?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Just stand over there and look cute while I check this out.
She holds the film room to the light, squeezes her eyes shut, tongue poking from the corner of her mouth. What's the verdict?
Well, I won't lie. They aren't exactly what I was hoping for. But we can salvage this. So here's what I'm thinking. The film is falling apart, and I can't get a full show out of any of them. But I'm seeing bits and pieces that we could totally use with a bit of imagination. Let's examine the reels together, and we'll come up with a story worthy of Chicks Flicks. Here, look at these. Do you see a good main character?
She holds up some decaying film clips. I see a man running from a boulder. He's in a hat with a whip. I see two cops, one older with a mustache, one with a Gloria mullet. I see a barefoot man with a tank top sneaking through an office building.
Maybe he tries to sneak through the shadows and he's spotted. But not by a guard, no. Plot twist! The person spotting him is his former lover, and their passions rekindle instantly into lewd office sex. That's a great setup, but we need to decide where it takes place. Here, look over these reels.
A car racing down, lightning strikes, the car accelerates to ludicrous speed. A wooden ship, a pirate ship, hidden in a cavern holding treasure. This looks like some kind of military academy. Let's do pirate ship.
Oh, I see. Pirates! That's great. Okay, so our main character escapes with the treasure and sets himself up as a bawdy pirate king who conquers a rival armada by ensuring they're too sexed up to complain. Now, for the pièce de résistance, my lovelies. Some of these old reels still have semi-legible labels. Give it your best shot. Sex me up a title.
Romancing the Bone, Fuck Loose, Goat Thrusters. Let's see. Romancing the Bone.
Poetic, beautiful, seductive, just the way your Eidolon likes it. Oh, I see you have some beauties of your own with you. What do you think? Could one of your gorgeous friends star in our premiere? Wouldn't be long, I promise.
How long would you need our companion?
Oh, just for a hot minute, darling. They'll be right back with you. Girl Scouts honor.
The Jody or Lucia? Jody.
No, thank you.
How about Lucia?
Ugh, not in a million years.
No, let's just call it done.
A job well done, you. Okay, everyone. Places. Our audience awaits. What's that? A script? Darling, we don't need those. Now, don't you think your 80 would forget your dues? You've been such a big help, Sugar Pies. So here's your reward. Come talk to me later to see how we got on, okay?
We got a vehicle
I
ornament.
just want you to know what you see right here is yours for the taking.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, shit. That weird guy in the fountain?
A laser
Guns
pistol. Oh, I've
sanctified
always
with
wanted one of
blood.
these.
Blood sanctified by guns.
All right. Let's see what else we have to do. We're level 15, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. So we're average level 13 at the moment.
Keeps jamming.
We have Steeltown, the Zealot, Lords of War, all right. Let's do Steeltown. Ooh. Yeah, let's do Steeltown. Because we've gotten a lot of warnings saying that we need to get over there. The Orloli family. Wastelander refugees disliked. They won't even sell to us, which is a good thing because I'd have probably stolen from them. Enter the area. Alright, Steeltown it is. Welcome to Steeltown. Howdy, Rangers. While exploring Steeltown, you'll come across several new gameplay features. We recommend selecting Continue to receive intel on them as you play. If you prefer to skip the briefing, you can disable the tutorials.
Come on, Bianchi. Nobody's come out of there in weeks. Where's my wife?
Where's my son? What? Are you guys the Desert Rangers? Abby said you were coming.
Fame well known. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
Oh, thanks. I'm Benny Bianchi. Welcome to Steeltown. We're so glad you're here. But there's just a few tiny little itty-bitty steps to take before we can let you in. All you have to do is talk to Dr. Breeler in the Human Resource Center, and he'll get you started on the admission process right away. He's right up those steps. When you're done, come on in and see us.
Why do we need to see the doctor?
The computation engine says that during the lockdown, only authorized Steeltown employees may enter the factory. So if you want to come in, you have to be an employee. And to be an employee, you have to take our fitness tests. Good luck!
What's the computation engine?
Oh, well, the computation engine is the heart and soul of Steeltown. It runs everything. The gates, the scheduling, the order tracking, fulfillment, lunch breaks. We couldn't survive without...
Nuh-uh, Bianchi. That's enough. You can talk to your friends later. We were here first. What's going on inside the factory?
We heard shooting in there. We demand to know our loved ones are safe.
Sorry, friends, sorry. Trust me, when this push is over, your relatives will be coming out of this gate with smiles on their faces and big fat paychecks in there. Oh, sorry, something's come up. Gotta go. Don't forget to talk to Dr. Breeler about your screening, Rangers. Can't wait to see you.
Can you help us?
Guard
Our
boss.
families are in there. Say, you're those desert rangers, huh? I'm Luis. Did I hear Benny Bianchi ask you to come see her in Steeltown? Cause if you're gonna pay her a visit, us folks in the camp here sure would like to know what's going on in there. Most of us have family working there. And what with it being locked down and all, we don't know if they're alive or dead or if we'll ever see them again. And Benny won't tell us a goddamn thing. My wife's in there, Florinda.
So Steeltown's factory, what do they make here?
Damn near everything. Abigail Markham, who runs the place, got money from the Patriarch a while back to make it the center of industry in Colorado. Boy, did she deliver. Refit all of the ruined factories here in Pueblo. Got all the old systems up and running. Added a few of her own. Now the place makes generators, engines, trucks, furnaces, radios, medical supplies, weapons, armor, everything.
That's all we have left. And smokes?
There are folks that say the founding of Steeltown was as much the making of Colorado as the Patriarch's government. Without the stuff they make here, he wouldn't have been able to do half as much.
It's true. For those who can't afford custom-made weapons and appliances, Steeltown is a boon.
Which is why it's weird to see it having conniptions like this. It used to be a well-oiled machine.
Who are you people?
If you ask Bianchi, we're the future employees of Steeltown. At least that's how she and Abigail Markham like to string us along. Who we really are is a bunch of displaced fools who thought this place was gonna be our salvation. Thought it would feed us, house us, give us jobs. Well, some of us got jobs. Then they stopped hiring. And the rest of us have been freezing our asses off out here ever since.
Where are you displaced from?
Out east, on the Colorado border, the Patriarch's peace with the gangs of the plains was supposed to make it safe territory. So we all went homesteading. Now, though, seems like the gangs have forgotten the peace exists. They've been coming for settlers like wolves come for sheep. No choice but to up stakes and run. And this is where we ran to. Of course, now we're hearing that the gangs are coming here. So we may have only delayed our demise.
Gangs of the Plains are coming here?
That's what they say. Apparently, Liberty's sending a big scavenging crew this way, hoping to score some heavy artillery ahead of her attack on Colorado Springs. And if things go like they have been, Steeltown's guard bots will just hide behind the gates and let us get shot to pieces. Or worse, scooped up for slaves. Used to. It seems like they got their own problems now. Pulled back all their patrols. Guard bots only worry about keeping people from going in or out, no matter what Benny Bianchi says.
Benny Bianchi, the hologram we were talking to?
Yeah, Markham's happy talk mouthpiece. Always telling us Steeltown needs us. Sure it does, but not enough to give us 4 walls and a roof. We're dying by inches out here.
If it's that bad, why do you stay?
Where else are we gonna go? Rumor is they're turning folks away at Colorado Springs. Besides, there's work here. At least there's supposed to be, if they ever start hiring again. Not to mention, a lot of us have family inside the factory. We're not going anywhere until we see them again.
If we get you into Steeltown, you want us to look for your wife.
Oh man, could you? Her name is Florinda. She works in the Warbot factory. Just let her know that I'm still alive and I miss her. Thank you so much.
The factory isn't hiring?
They're asking for applicants. Bianchi's practically begging for them. But no one gets through the selection process, and I don't know how they could. Stupid tests don't make any sense at all. Place has gone crazy.
How has it gone crazy?
You didn't hear me bending Bianchi's ear? The workers inside haven't been allowed out in weeks. There's been gunshots in there. We all got family in there, and nobody will tell us if they're okay, if they're even alive. Wish Markham would come out and talk to us herself. But all we get is Benny pouring syrup in our ears. Phooey.
So you haven't heard from Markham?
Not a peep. Just Benny saluting the flag and telling us everything's peachy. Ha!
Things look rough for you folks out here. Anything we can do to help?
Mighty nice of you to ask. Huh. Now that you mention it, there's one particularly crappy situation we could use some help with. See, we don't have a proper toilet here. It's dangerous. Not to mention colder than a robot's nuts. Go outside the camp. There's animals out there. So we've been going too close to home and it's kind of stinking up the place. Now, we spotted an old job Johnny in the scrapyard, but there's a lot of nasty beasties around him. Nothing badasses like you couldn't handle, though. If you chase them off, my people can take care of dragging it back here.
There a reward for this shit job?
Hey, you asked if you could help. We're not exactly rich out here. But, well, we can scrape something together, I guess.
600 scraps is nothing to be shy of, man. We'll see what we can do.
Wonderful. You're just what we've been praying for. Go see Doc Breeler in the Human Resources Center up those steps. He's the guy you gotta talk to get in.
Okay, we'll go see him.
Ah, good luck.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're those Desert Rangers, huh?
That's us. Who are you?
I'm Carla Asphalt Runner of Iron Thunder Logistics. Just trying to get some paperwork cleared up before I get the shipment on the road. Say, you wouldn't be going into the factory, would you? Because I've been trying to get this sorted out with Benny, my contact in there, and she's not picking up.
Why don't you go in yourself?
Are you kidding? You can't get in there without taking some kind of stupid employment test. Even if you just want to ask a question. And nobody passes that test. You guys, though, the way you're tooled up, they might give you a pass.
Do you mean Benny Binching?
Oh, you know her? Yeah, that's her. She's the one I deal with when I pick up orders here. But there's been a problem, and I can't get a hold of her.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I got a crate on my truck that's not on the manifest. And Iron Thunder prides itself on getting every delivery right. So I'm not driving off with something I don't have any paperwork for. Especially when it's a goddamn disassembled warbot.
There's a warbot in your truck?
It's crazy, right? Steeltown makes warbots exclusively for the Patriarch. Nobody else can buy one. So finding one in a shipment with no shipping address or order number is bad.
That is bad. Weapons that powerful should only be in the hands of the authorities.
And it gets
Like the
weird.
Rangers.
When I opened the crate to see what was in it, this paper fell out. It says, "Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. I don't know about you, but to me, sounds like someone inside is stealing warbots.
Can I ask you some questions before we go?
I suppose. I'm sure as hell not going anywhere.
What do you ship from Steeltown?
You name it. Steeltown makes everything. Tools, weapons, construction equipment, trucks. Hell, my truck was made here. Even little things like toys, dishware, coffee makers. They do it all.
Sounds like Steeltown is a big plan for you.
The biggest.
I have hiccups.
Half my runs either start here or end here. At least they did, until things got screwy in there. Now it seems like all the shipments are delayed, or packed wrong, or misaddressed. It's a pain in the neck. Not to mention the lockdown that's going on now. No one allowed in, no workers allowed out. Don't know if it's a strike or a quarantine or what, but it sure ain't helping.
What do you think the problem is?
I don't know. Supposedly they switched over to a computerized system a while back. Or computation engine, they call it. Maybe it's buggy or something. Whatever it is, it's screwing with my schedule something fierce. Screwing with all the driver schedules.
Ever have a problem with guard bots? Man,
Other than me
sorry
not
about the
being able to
hiccups.
slip them a couple bucks to expedite something for me? Nah, they're only there to guard the factory. Here, it's a different story inside, though. They're there to enforce productivity, and they can get pretty rough on the workers if they're not meeting their quotas. Huh, maybe that's what the lockdown's about. Markham knows the gangs of the plains are coming, and is having the bots put the screws to the workers to get the place ready for a fight. That's the rumor. They say Liberty is sending out scavenger crews to stop by and stock up on vehicles, weapons, and war bots before she makes her move on Colorado Springs. I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens, because I want to be long gone when it does.
How do we get into Steeltown?
Well, I've never bothered to try, but from what I hear, you've got to talk to the doctor in Human Resources Center, right behind me. Apparently, he gives you some kind of test that tells you if you're allowed in or not. Not too many people pass it these days, but you look like intelligent individuals. I'm sure you'll pass. I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens, because I want to be long gone when it does.
Thanks for the info. We'll get back to you.
You mean how you're going to talk to Benny Bianchi about this mystery crate? Yes, please.
We'll get on this right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And here, take the note for evidence. Oh, also, if you need any supplies, I've got some returns ITL dispatch that I could sell. Let me know if you want to look.
Sure, let's see what you got.
Have a look.
A bladed weapon. He's doing 64 through 87. This is 58 through 80. No good. An assault rifle fireball. It does more damage against humans and animals. 19 through 23. I don't know. Robot factory might keep our weapon for the moment. Chemical neutralizer. This aerosol immediately scrubs harmful effects from Steeltown workers may encounter. Don't delay, spray away. Used to remove disruption, hot tar, burning, frozen, shock, slowed. That's pretty good. Let's buy 2 of these. And 1 of these. Alright, she said the dock was behind her, so let's go over on this side real quick. See what's over here.
Hi everyone, Benny Bianchi again. Steeltown has openings for every position from machinist to engineer. Even if you failed the test yesterday, please try again. You might get a different result.
100 con, 16 armor. Let's do this one. Yeah. We got a guitar, but I think we'll stick with the Rangers.
This is Carla Asphalt Runner calling Benny Bianchi. Hey, the Rangers are gonna crack the safe.
The sniper rifle. It's an energy one.
Hey, we're talking here.
Oh, Jay, there's people in our living room again.
Ah, the buddy capsule again. My favorite.
Is it the one where
failed
some
the
poor
screening test
guy is
6 times.
murdered and everybody at the
Out for
station
work.
thinks it's just a robbery gone wrong, but the buddy detectives think it's more?
ARAM's corpse. This man's corpse was rent from his belly up, spilling viscera onto the snow. Whatever was used to cut him was sharp, leaving divots in the base of his sternum. Examine the body closely. Perception 4. Tattered scraps of paper sticks out from below the man's jacket, which reads, "Fifth time's the charm. I hope, sorry little dude. But you and me and your sister are going to prove that Mike Ogley can save the world from tears." Step away.
Brother, no! Please wake up!
What happened?
My brother Aram, he's dead. A man, or a devil, someone tore open our tent in the middle of the night. He slashed with a knife, or claws, so fast I couldn't even scream before he was gone. No one saw him enter or leave the camp.
Did your brother have enemies?
What? No! We don't know anybody here. We just got here.
We found this note on your brother. Any idea what it means?
This isn't Aram's handwriting. The man who killed him must have left it. And I have no idea what it means. Save the world from tears? My whole world is tears now.
Goodbye.
Aram! What am I gonna do now?
I can do this. Excuse me, you're the Rangers, aren't you? I heard from a refugee who left Colorado Springs that you might have seen my daughter, Haley. Is that true?
Oh,
he said he saw you talking to her
snap.
near the pillories there. Haley and me got separated on the road, and I ended up in this camp. Been saving up traveling money to go find her, but the guy I talked to said you might have sent her someplace. So I don't know where to go. Do you know where she is now?
Barter 8 we don't have. Let's see. Del to Ra. Derry to Lapara. Sure. We have her back with Haley in no time. Let's do it.
Really? I'm afraid to believe it. It sounds too good to be true. That's wonderful.
Well, well, well. Didn't think I'd be hearing from you again. What do you want, Rangers?
Remember Haley? We located her mother, sending her your way.
Oh, that's adorable. I love to see them together, and so would my friends. Of course, I'll make sure to send you a finder's fee. You're good people. You deserve it.
I can't thank you enough, Rangers. This is all I have left. Please take it.
We will take it. Thank you. We're such assholes.
No, it's too dangerous.
We hate the refugees and we keep enslaving them.
But if I don't,
But this is the Wasteland. I mean, slavery's gonna be a thing.
Goddamn lockdown. If I just stick to the plan, I'll... Oh, hi. Didn't see you come up.
You seem nervous. Is everything okay?
I'm just... it's none of your business, okay?
You can tell us. Maybe we can help.
You do that? Really? I didn't think anyone gave a shit about us refugees.
We don't.
The bots certainly don't. They don't care if a woman is going to... It's my mom, okay? She's inside. Does data collection on the truck line, but... she's also diabetic. We didn't tell anyone, and Reeler was too drunk to notice, because they'd fire her immediately if they found out. They used to let us send in 1 letter a week, and I was using it to smuggle in doses of some insulin we found. But since the lockdown, no letters. She's gonna go into shock and die if I don't get her a dose fast.
They found. Because they're refugees. They didn't find it. They stole it. Thieves. Give us the dosage and we'll find her for you.
Huh. You're the Desert Rangers, aren't you? I've heard of you, but... no. This is too important. I can't trust anyone but myself.
You know a way inside? Is that what you're fretting about?
Yeah. I'm just not sure I can do it. If I get caught, they'll kill me. I'm not an employee, so no non-lethal treatment for me. Then my mom dies too. And that assumes I make it all the way inside without getting boiled or crushed in the ducts. That's my way in. There's a little exhaust port in the scrapyard. I could slip in, but armored up mercs like you could never fit.
Let's see, kiss ass. You can do it. You're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. Mechanics. There's plenty of safety fault safes in the system like this. Chances of getting hurting yourself are lower than you think.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, fuck it. I'm doing it. Thanks for the info, Rangers. I'm going in.
Alright, where's the doctor?
Hope you can use that to get us out of this mess.
Titanium steel alloy that is produced exclusively at steel yard can be used to craft certain items and equipment, as well as make improved to elite variants of Steeltown weaponry and armor. Be careful, titanium is extremely limited in its quantity, so you'll need to pick what you choose to use it on.
Terrible what happened to poor Ara.
Arthur, not interested. Talk to someone else.
Well,
Sorry. Can you give us some space?
I don't see the doctor. Oh, maybe it's this line.
Anybody know anybody? Oh, no cutscene, jerks.
This is insane. All they gotta do is walk at 15 feet.
What's going on here?
Oh, hi. It's just dumb. I'm the cook here in the camp, and, there's not a lot to cook. People are starving. So I sent a request to Steeltown admin for a donation, and whoo, miracle! It got approved. 200 pounds of assorted goat parts. The dumb part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost, so even though I can say it, I can't get it. They won't let me in, and they won't let it out.
Maybe we could help with that.
Could you? That would be incredible. A lot of hungry people would be in your debt. You can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp.
Can I ask you some questions?
Shoot.
So Steeltown sells meat too. We thought it was a factory.
Huh? Oh, no. They get their meat from some family named Knox, but Walsh said he'd sell us some of what they had in their freezer. All they make in there is everything else. Stoves, pots and pans, knives. Oh, and guns, and warbots and vehicles too, which is the stuff that the gangs are coming for, I guess. You know, Liberty's army. She's sending out scavenging parties to prep for her attack on Colorado Springs. And word is they've got Steeltown in their sights.
How do we get to Steeltown?
Oh, that's easy. Well, no, it's not easy. Or we wouldn't all be out here starving. We'd be in there working.
All you gotta do is talk to Dr. Preeler at the Human Resources Center by the main gate and pass his test. Passing the test is the hard part. Seems like a week since anybody's done it, maybe more. Anyhow, if you pass the test, they make you an employee and open the gate for you. Simple.
You have to be an employee to get in, even if you're going in there to talk to someone?
Crazy, huh? I heard they had trouble with their plumbing a while back and called a plumber, but wouldn't let her in because she couldn't pass the eye test.
Yeah, you know, factories can be like this, though, even in real life. Like, you just can't go into a factory and start wandering around. Thanks for the info. We'll do what we can to get your people fed.
Thank you so much. Get that goat, and you'll be the goat. Good luck.
Use medical supplies must be approved by Dr. Wheeler.
Hey, I don't have much of that to spare.
Let's save before we piss people off. Machine is powered down.
First warning, unauthorized requisition of supplies.
Alright.
Is that a two-headed goat, or am I seeing double?
Yes! That's a two-headed goat. An awesome two-headed goat.
Sorry, I'm allergic. Anyway, welcome to the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center. Enter the body scanner behind me to begin your assessment for employment and... You don't look like the usual candidates. What's going on? Why do you have so many weapons?
We've got business in the factory. Are you who we see about that to get in?
I'm not the doorman, I'm afraid. Not anymore. Sorry. To enter the factory, you have to pass the evaluation test. And to do that, you have to be examined by the machines. And lately, they've been failing applicants 9.9 times out of 10. The door hasn't opened in a week. Good luck.
We want to ask you about the testing process.
Sure, ask away. I've got nothing else to do. And I'm not even being sarcastic.
What is the purpose of these tests?
To be the living definition of the term Kafkaesque? To drain the hopes and dreams of 100+ people a day? To drive me to drink? Sorry, I have a bile problem. The stated purpose of the test is to evaluate the fitness, work experience, and mental stability of people seeking employment in the factory. People who pass are sent for job placement inside, but that almost never happens.
If nobody passes the test, why do you keep administering them?
Inertia? Once upon a time, I had a staff here, and we gave all these tests manually. Sent a lot of people through that door to a good job and a better life. Then Markham built her computation engine and decided that it would make all the hiring decisions. So she had these evaluation machines installed and told me that my new job was to be the friendly face that prepped people for the test. Apparently, the computation engine said that was the position I'm best suited for. So now the machines do all the work, and I drink.
Who are you?
Horace Breeler. You wouldn't guess it now, but I was an actual doctor once. Now, I don't even do the eye test. Only good thing is, I can do this job stone drunk. So I like now, for instance.
Wow. Okay, Doc.
So you're happy with your job?
What I tell myself every morning when I get up is, it's better to be paid for getting drunk than to not be paid for getting drunk.
Tell us about the computation machine.
I've never seen it. Could be a big brain in a box for all I know. But if that's the case, then it's got brain damage. Because the people who go through that door are always the ones I wouldn't have picked in a million years. It's like a magic asshole picking machine. Oops. Sorry. I'm supposed to say it's the best thing ever. So, it's the best thing ever.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I guess we have to take the test then. Can you heal us?
There's nothing wrong with you. I'll still charge you, though, if you want.
No. We'll take the
Then
test.
step into the garbage disposal behind me. I'm sorry. I meant the biometric assessment pod. Don't get your hopes up, though. You look too competent to pass. Please keep your arms and legs fully inside the chamber.
Where's Polly? Words appear on the screen on the wall. Welcome to Steeltown Human Resource Evaluation Center Biometric Assessment Diagnosis. Bad. Please complete the following 3 multi-choice medical history statements for the best of your abilities on this scan. I am most allergic to cats, peanuts, pollen. Thank you for completing the statement. There are 2 more statements. My family has a history of diabetes, epilepsy, heart disease, joint malfunction. What the hell? Epilepsy. Thank you for completing the statement. There is 1 more to go. I have blank cybernetic implants. None. Thank you for the last statement. Your final score is 100%. Congratulations, physical assessment is complete.
The biological assessment pod has completed its evaluation. Please move on to the ocular scanner.
Mechanical iris of an eye scanner stares at you unblinking. You inch closer. It inches closer to your face, and 3 lights flash in your eyes, red, blue, and green. How many lights do you see? 3. The answer of 3 is incorrect. There are 3 lights. Please look again. What? How many lights do you see? There are definitely 3 lights. Correct. You failed the test. Test status passed.
The ocular scan is complete. Follow me to the skills test terminal.
Welcome to the Still Test Human Resource Evaluation Target Reinforcement Assessment Procedure, TRAP. Complete the following 3 multiple choice statements to the best of your ability. Please select the statement 1 to begin. Statement 1. The nerd stuff. Force quit. Test routine and poke inside the software. Quitting test retrieval. File system is unprotected. There's a timestamp log in testing software. Someone made remote changes before you started taking the test. No matter what you answer you give, the test will always rate you as passed. Perception 6. Whoever rigged this test wasn't trying to hide it. It almost seems like they wanted you to know. Without warning, the machine reboots in the test sequence. Statement 1. Thank you for selecting Statement 1. Statement 1. Fortitude. I am willing to work from blank each day. I am willing to work from home from each day. Thank you for completing the statement. Step 2. Aptitude. When confronted with a square peg and a round hole, I don't even understand the purpose of this question. I neither. Thank you for your statement. Statement number 3, attitude. Sentient machines are a myth, a threat, the future of computation, watching us at all times. Future of computation. Thank you for your completing your statement. Your final score is 0%. Your final score is 50%, 86%, 100%. You have passed. You have now completed the requirements for an employment application. Please speak with the doctor for your results.
Okay, that's over with. Let me take a look at the results. You passed. I can't believe it. You're the first in days.
We finally got a pass. Open the main gate.
Go back outside to the main gate and they'll let you in. And tell Benny Bianchi I'm still waiting for my toilet paper.
Only Steeltown security and medical personnel are authorized to use this door. Step away.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that door and pick it.
You passed the screening? Wow. What's your...
Welcome to Steeltown.
Oh, we didn't equip the new guns we bought. Stacking status effects. Eyes up, Rangers. Certain weapons in Steeltown, such as the tar thrower, will apply status stacking effects. As more stacks, the effects will increase up to a maximum of level 10. Over time, these stacks will drop along with the severity of the effect. Spinal implant.
Actually,
Trashy mercs get jumped! Get ready for a slamming hit!
Laying down the pace!
Rough.
Oh, of course we did. We're the Rangers.
Thanks for taking care of those bandits. They're such a nuisance. Are you coming in now?
Who were those guys?
The bandits? Huh. They call themselves the Ghost Gang. I call them losers. They steal everything that isn't nailed down.
We have some more questions.
Oh, good. I love questions. But why don't we save them until we can meet face to face, okay?
We leveled. Bring up our mechanics. Let's see if we have a mechanic book. Yeah. And that brings up his mechanics to 10. See if we have a explosive book. That brings that up to 10. We did pick up some weapons, right? We bought some weapons. At least I think we did. The submachine gun. Heavy machine gun. No assault rifle. Did we already equip them? Let's change this over to a blunt weapon in case she has to fight more robots. Who has weird science? He does. Sniper rifle, employee of the month betting slip, robot hand, gauntlet. Look at the damage on that. We need a brawler. Why are you halting us from passing? We passed the doctor's test. We're Steeltown employees.
Those applicants who have passed the Steeltown evaluation tests are considered provisional employees. To be a full employee, please see any PhD inside Steeltown. For your badge, only badged employees are allowed beyond this point.
Nobody told us we needed a badge. Everyone said that if we passed the test, we were employees.
Ignorance of Steeltown rules is not relevant to those applicants who have passed the Steeltown evaluation tests are considered provisional employees. To be a full employee, please seek any VAT inside Steeltown for your badge. Only badged employees are allowed beyond this point.
What's in the scrapyard?
All objects, materials, and technology found in the scrapyard are property of Steeltown.
Why do you keep letting those ghost guys through town?
You must be a badged employee of Steeltown to enter the scrapyard. They entered the scrapyard, therefore they must be employees of Steeltown.
Nerd stuff. Serial number H3's R0 IT code KPT maintenance shutdown subroutine start.
Command acknowledged. Entering maintenance shutdown.
Let's see. Nerd stuff. Program it to recognize you as allies.
Welcome, team members. Please watch your step and wear proper safety equipment in the scrapyard.
Check permissions list. As you might expect, the list includes a current number of ID holders. Oddly, it includes former steelworkers. Port functions. Under the usual guard protect protocol subroutine, you find some janky code that looks like the command free RO is collecting valuable junk while traveling on its patrol and storing it in its torso. It would require real technical know-how to remove the rivets and grab the gear. Annex 7, let's take it. Jackpot. Oop, we got more still. Exit maintenance mode.
Command acknowledged. Resuming duties.
Okay, we're going.
Have a nice day.
Oh, we're getting some weird lag. It must be a memory leak or something again. See, the woman stands with a business suit with her fingers in her ears, wincing at the sirens, but as you enter, she whips them out and puts on a big smile.
Rangers! Benny Bianchi! Welcome to Steeltown. Good to finally meet you in the flesh. Abby and I thank you again so much for dealing with those pesky bandits. Ugh. You've made Steeltown better for everyone.
While we're here, Kara Asphalt Runner asked us to talk to you about a shipment.
Oh, I love Carla, but I'm afraid that'll have to wait until you've talked to Abby. If you can just give me your names for your badges, I'll send you right to her.
Is this necessary?
Oh, but I have to have your names, or the CE won't know who you are. Don't worry, I'll read them off your uniforms. But I'm afraid I'll still have to mark you as recalcitrant in your permanent record. Sorry. Okay, got it. Here are your badges. Now, just follow the blue line and you'll find Abby in the control room. Or, I mean the dark blue line, not the light blue line. Actually, you could go straight. It's shorter that way.
No, wait. You should probably take the blue line after all. The computation engine said that's where the line should be painted, and it's never wrong. Oh, also, if you're looking for an exciting career in the wonderful world of heavy industry, come back here after you've talked to Abby, and I'll give you a placement test.
Isn't she nice?
I think that went well.
Wow, it's big in here.
Sirens and shooting. There is trouble here for sure.
Oh man, I'm gonna get fired.
Do you think the workers will come up here?
I hope not. They smell like they haven't bathed in weeks.
They haven't. Ludlow makes them pay for soap.
Administrator,
They should save their money then, not buy so many
we
coffees.
may be able to stop the transfer.
For how long, Di? Oh, well. You said they'd never be here. And it was less than a year before. Damn it! What is Ludlow doing down there? I can't hear myself think.
Should we save this for another time, Administrator?
Good luck
the
out there.
factory situation seems to require
We've got to
immediate
get things
attention.
going again.
No, we have to solve this. The gangs are coming, and without the secret.
Administrator, you have visitors.
Huh? Who are you? I told Benny not to. Oh, you're the Desert Rangers, the ones Saul sent to check up on me. Well, I can't say I'm happy to be spied on, but as long as you're here, you can make yourselves useful. I've got a situation on my hands.
We would have been here sooner, but we had to go through all kinds of health aptitude screening.
And you passed? Interesting. Well, welcome to Steeltown. I hope you're ready to earn what Saul is paying you. Now, listen. First off, we've heard that some of Liberty Buchanan's army are coming this way looking for easy pickings. Normally, we could manufacture some turrets and defend ourselves. But with this strike on... See, this whole place is run by a complex computation engine we built a while back. It does everything. Hiring, scheduling, production quotas, payroll, and until a few weeks ago, it worked like a charm. Then it started to get buggy. Shifts and quotas were changed in strange ways. New hires were put in positions they were obviously unsuited for. At first, I went with it. The engine had never been wrong before, but it kept getting worse. There have been incidents, accidents. Those accidents have sparked worker unrest, and unfortunately, Ludlow, my new chief of security, seems to be one of those bad hires. He's chasing Celine Crow, the workers' leader, around like a rabid dog, causing as much damage as she is. You will not be a rabid dog. Get down to the factory and see what's what. If Ludlow's behaving, help him. If not, take over. Just remember, your priority is not punishing workers. It's getting things running again so we can protect ourselves.
You trust us to deal with the unrest? You don't know us from Adam.
If Saul trusts you, I trust you. He doesn't hire fools. He only sires them.
Barter 7. We get paid to take the Patriarch's orders. If you want us to boss us around, that's going to cost extra.
I don't expect you to work for free, but I'm not promising anything until I see some results. Do well and you'll be amply rewarded. And I might put more work your way down the line.
Your assistant Benny said computation engine was working fine. Said it was never wrong.
Good. That's what I pay her for. Nobody needs to know what's going on behind the curtain except the players, right?
Man, I'm tired. The Liberty Army is coming this way?
Not her whole army, just one of her foraging parties. Damn Reavers have been scouring Colorado's edges for months. They'll strip us like a swarm of locusts.
Alright, we'll get on it.
Thank you. And listen, you may have to shoot some workers, but I don't want them put down permanently. Training up new ones takes too long. Bazaar, my senior tech here, has some new non-lethal weapons we're working on. Lazar, you have clearance to provision the Rangers with a batch of NLWs. Please prep the supplies.
You got it, boss. Talk to me when you're ready to gear up, Rangers.
Di, you go with them. Once they have the NLWs, take them down to the factory and help out while they're there. They'll need someone who knows the layout.
Of course, Administrator. Rangers, I am at your disposal.
Wait a minute, you're saddling us with a robot? Why?
Di is more than a robot. She's my chief engineer. She helped build this place. In fact, she was the primary inventor of the computation engine. Nobody knows this place like her. You couldn't have a better guide.
She built the computation engine, the same one you say is now buggy. That's not exactly a glowing recommendation.
The bugs are sabotage. Nothing to do with Di. She'll be an asset to your squad, I promise you.
Fine, the more the merrier.
Excellent. Then get going. Solve this for me, Rangers. By any means necessary.
Rangers, let's...
Hello, Desert Rangers. When you are ready, I will accompany you to the research department and the factory.
We have some questions first.
Of course. I will answer to the best of my ability.
Who are you?
Who implies a person and is therefore incorrect. I am not a person. Thus, the correct question is, what are you?
Okay then, what are you?
My designation is Disassembly Robot, First Class, or D1. You may call me Di. I serve Administrator Markham as Chief Engineer, or as she commands.
Are you now playing tour guide? Isn't that a bit demeaning?
A robot cannot be demeaned. Robots are tools for their owners to use. If this is how Administrator Markham chooses to use me, that is her right.
You said you were a disassembly robot. What's that?
My primary function was, and remains, retiring obsolete or malfunctioning robots, particularly those that exhibit signs of free will.
You remove free will from robots.
Robots are tools, built by humans to serve humans. Therefore, free will in a robot is a programming error and must be excised. If the error cannot be fixed, then the robot must be reduced to its component parts.
So this trouble in the factory is because of a bug in the computation engine.
That remains to be seen. For now, all that is known for certain is that the organic autonomous parts of the manufacturing process are not performing as intended. Thus, we must return them to good working order.
Organic anonymous parts? Do you mean workers?
Yes.
Okay, that's all we wanted to ask.
Then I am ready when you are.
Let's go.
I am now yours to command.
Creepy.
Hi, Di. I have the non-lethal weapons Markham asked me to give your friends.
Thank you, Researcher Blazer. Rangers, this is Laser Blazer, a researcher in our R&D department, and its sales liaison.
It's Lazar, actually. Accent on the czar. But yes, I'm your POP for R&D.
POP?
Point of purchase. That's sales lingo. I learned it in a book. No, it's Lazar Blazer. I don't know why people have a problem with that.
How does disruption tech work?
Pretty clever, if I do say so myself. The workers are all fitted with cybernetic controllers that connect them to their exoskeletons and other equipment. So what these weapons do is disrupt those controllers with feedback. Enough disruption and the workers go nighty-night, but suffer no long-term damage.
That is incorrect, Researcher Blazer. Long-term effects include occasional fainting, sleep loss, hair loss, memory loss, nosebleeds, erectile dysfunction, and sterility. Short-term effects include third-degree burns, convulsions, and loss of bladder control.
Come on, Di, you're not exactly helping my sales pitch here.
Are we going to need these? How dangerous is the strike?
Well, they're armed with their tools, and they're deadly. Rivet guns, tar sprayers, ignition sticks, all of those things will mess you up. And they're mad enough to use them. That Celine Crow has got all the workers riled up. It's all Security Chief Ludlow can do to keep them penned up down in the factory. Otherwise, they'd be running through here, tearing the place up, and turning all our white collars red.
So Celine Crow is just crazy?
Oh, I suppose she has some legitimate complaints, but she should have taken them through the proper channels, not started calling on the workers to smash the machines and hang the bosses. She's just too volatile for factory work. The computation engine should have never hired her.
So you're saying the computation engine is to blame for the strike?
I didn't say that. Stop putting words in my mouth. Look, if we don't have any more business, I've got work to do.
That's what you've got.
Great. Have a look. Oh, just to warn you, I do have to charge a $1 processing fee for each item. Sorry.
Okay, so everything's just $1. Ooh, all that energy's just $1. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, blunt weapon, auto shotgun, heavy machine gun, auto shotgun. But he only sells things at $1 too.
Our next objective is finding Carl Ludlow.
Alright, let's equip this stuff.
He will be on the factory level. Proceed to the elevator on the
The
west
assault
of
rifle.
this floor.
Sniper rifle. Blunt weapon. Auto shotgun. A heavy weapon. And I guess we'll give her a shotgun as well. See that weird fade? Let's restart. Don't know why we're getting that. While we're doing this, let me check my stream real quick. Yeah, we're okay. All right. Bring it back up. All right.
Oh,
dudes look, well, armed. Oh, shit! You're the Rangers, huh? Team November in the flesh.
That's us, here to help.
Oh, cool. Maybe you can help me then. I'm supposed to present my new prototype to Markham ASAP. Problem is, I need 2 biometric governors to monitor the highs and lows of the dopamine release cycle. But there's only 2 in the lab, and that nerd over there, BF, has the other one. It's a fucking crime. She's totally wasting it on her bullshit woo-woo prototype. So what do you say? You snag it out of her rig and put it in mine so I can kick her butt at the presentation, and I'll make it worth your while.
What does the prototype do?
It's fucking genius. So, you know how much time the assembly line loses to meal breaks? Well, this hooks the workers up to a worker incentive system. Make 5 widgets, a nutritional pellet gets shot into your mouth. Make 5 more, another one. They get food and a dopamine kick for hitting their goal and never need to step away from their station. And the best part is, it's adjustable. Need to ramp up production? Turn the dial and they only get a pellet every 7 widgets, or 10.
So how would the workers get to sit down and socialize?
That's the point. They wouldn't. They can do that stuff on their time off.
So you would be okay with this yourself? Stand at your desk all day, getting a pellet every 5 equations you solve.
What? Are you crazy, bro? This is for workers. Researchers need time to think. We gotta let our brains breathe, you know?
How worthwhile is this job?
I've got the blueprints for Steeltown's proprietary elite energy exoskeleton. Once you have the recipe, you can make your own way cheaper than buying.
No promises, we're busy.
Whatever. I guess let me know if you decide to stop being lame. My rad invention is on the factory floor. BF's POS is here on admin in the job placement office. Later!
Our greatest technological advances are born here in
Are
the
you
Research
lost?
and Development Department.
You do not have the proper safety equipment to be researchers. You must be here for another reason. Logic suggests you are here to assist Administrator Markham with a production issue. Perhaps you could maximize efficiency by procuring something for me during your efforts.
We'd be happy to help.
Your emotional state is not pertinent. I've been tasked with improving admin worker efficiency, and have identified a significant period of the day in which productivity is reduced to 0%.
That does sound efficient. That doesn't sound efficient. What time of day is that?
When they are asleep, those 6 to 8 hours are completely unutilized time. But my EEG hood harnesses REM stage dreams and redirects the brain to simple collation and data entry tasks. Early trials have shown promise, but I require a pair of biometric governors to keep user brainwaves within safe parameters. Unfortunately, the lab only has 2. And Ivan, that fool over there, is wasting the other for his own pointless project. If you were to retrieve it from his experiment and install it in mine, I could give you some chemical neutralizers and disruption grenades that I've stockpiled.
Wait, you're co-opting people's dreams to make them work while they're sleeping?
Ingenious, isn't it? Now workers can be productive almost 24 hours a day.
Is that ethical? Are they at least getting paid for that work?
Ethics and payroll are not my department. I'm in research and development.
Maybe. We can't guarantee anything.
If you change your mind, please do so exponentially. Ivan and I will both be required to present our work to Markham soon. My machine is on the job placement office here on the admin level. Ivan's is on the factory floor. Farewell.
Hello, I'm Organic Maintenance Coordinator Walsh. How can I help you?
There's a crate on the dock that is ready for delivery, but the robots won't release it.
What crate would that be? We ship a lot of crates, you know. We're a factory.
The crate of food. You authorized the shipment of cookie in the refugee camp.
Oh, that box. Strange. Thought that had already shipped. You better talk to Jerry in processing to see what the holdup is.
Oh my god.
Now, where was I?
I feel like I'm in the DMV.
You don't need to go in there. Get back to the factory.
A1 clearance required to enter Administrator's office. Please step back from the door. The Warbot factory is temporarily off limits to non-security personnel.
Rangers, got a sec?
Sure, what's up?
I couldn't help but notice that those asshats BF and Ivan were bugging. I don't suppose they asked you to nick some parts for each other's prototype.
That's right, they did.
They told you about their projects, right? God, straight up creep fests, both of them. Co-opting people's sleep so they can do data entry. Feeding people on the production lines like they're rats on a treadmill. That shit'd drive the workers bananas. Look, I'm sure they offered you some goodies for doing their dirty work for them. But I gotta ask you to do the right thing. Bring me the governors from both their prototypes, and I'll call Markham over for the presentations. Then both of them will fail, and their big brother-ass ideas will be forgotten. What do you say?
Why do you care so much about the workers?
Are you kidding me? If a bunch of workers go bonkers from a new R&D project, then nothing else will ever get approved. Unfortunately, BF and Ivan don't give a shit about the rest of us. They only care about being top dog in the department.
What's in it for us?
The warm feeling of helping your fellow man? I don't have a lot of supplies right now.
We'll think about it.
Okay. Well, if you do, come on back once you've relieved both machines of their biometric governors.
We rotate this display monthly. This month, we are highlighting the proud work of Factory Section 4, the Warbot. Not available for sale to
Computation
private
engine
citizens.
assigned you to...
I was assigned to algorithm.
Maureen's sign reads, "The Warbot is a shining example of Steeltown's skill, production, and craftsmanship. You too can own one day. Financially available. Some restrictions apply. Please talk to an associate."
So, have you had any work at all?
With the factory at a
Rangers,
standstill?
You are not authorized to enter
So,
this utterly
how do you make it
unremarkable
look like
area.
you're busy?
Please step
I
away.
have 50 orders in my outbox
As
and none
previously
in my
stated,
inbox.
Rangers,
So,
you may not enter
every
this
morning,
area,
put
and
them
I will
all
be
back
forced
in my
to
inbox,
activate our
then
security
slowly
bombs
move them one
if
by
you
one
persist
to my
in
outbox.
trespassing.
If I really work at it, I can make that last all day.
Steeltown produces world-class.
The showroom Warbot control interface allows the users to make the Warbot move, talk, but there are also other settings available. Mechanics. Deactivate the Warbot so you can strip it for parts. inspect the system.
Excuse me. Rude.
Coffee later?
We haven't had coffee here in weeks.
Pretend coffee later?
You know it.
Do you think the workers will come up here?
I hope not.
They won't let me
smell
strip
like
it.
they haven't bathed in weeks.
They haven't. Ludlow makes them pay for soap.
Ugh. They should save their money then, not buy so many coffees.
We'll try again later.
I'm so new to this sales stuff. You make it look easy.
It is easy. All you gotta do is believe in the product.
Sorry, I'm not authorized to sell you armor until Administrator Markham says it's okay. Which won't be until whatever is going on in the factory calms down. But I'm also supposed to say that when you can buy armor, you should. Because the gangs are coming, and you'll be dead if you don't. Bye?
Sorry, cats. I'm your gal for deployables, pick-me-ups, and other useful sundries. But no goodies till the situation in the factory is settled. But thank you.
This is Steeltown's job placement area, where Assistant Bianchi oversees the testing of new Steeltown employees to find their best fit.
Sorry.
Greetings, fellow employees. Hi. Looking for a job?
Now, remember what we talked about, Demi. Start again.
Hello, I am Oluwa Demilade. Welcome to the Steeltown Job Placement Center, your gateway to a wonderful life of meaningful and gainful employment here in the industrious and exciting city we call Steeltown. Though if you are looking for the mess hall, that's 2 floors down. Today's meal is algae meatloaf, fungi surprise, and gravy of sorts. Now, how can I assist you?
Oh. How does this work?
Thank you for asking. This is the Job Placement Center, where Steeltown employees are matched with currently available jobs. All you need to do is take our little suite of aptitude tests, and the computation engine will search its database of jobs and find the one that's perfectly suited to your unique qualifications. Ready to give it a try?
Didn't we make a placement test with the doctor?
Oh no, actually that was the assessment test to see if you were Steeltown material, which, since you're here, you obviously are. This is the test that actually assigns you to an actual job.
What jobs are available?
Well, let's see what you're actually suited for first. The fitness test will check your overall conditioning. Please step up on the treadmill. You're really falling down on the job. Just kidding. Let's go see what the computation engine has determined based on your results. All right, let's see. Based on the results of your test, the computation engine thinks you're ideally suited to be an assistant to the assistant supervisor. Unfortunately, that's not available. But we do actually have... let's see. Aha! Nut tightener! This is a crucial job here in Steeltown, as there are many nuts and some of them get loose. You will be assigned a wrench. There seems to be a loose nut out near the elevator, which you must tighten. Good luck!
Excuse me, but if you are new employees, all paper... I'm not sure you are authorized to take that. Let me look for your paperwork. Are you absolutely sure you're authorized to do that? You did say the computation engine authorized this, correct? Welcome to Steeltown HR document processing. How can I help? Wait, you're not employees, are you?
We're the Desert Rangers. Markham hired us to take care of some problems.
Oh, freelancers have to file invoices through accounting, not HR. Is there something else I can do for you?
What do you do here?
Well, this is Steeltown HR document processing, so I process Steeltown HR documents.
Gotta go.
Have a nice shift.
This BF egg EEG hood prototype cable connects to computers on one end and a strange helmet on the other. Lights and a small screen show the function erratically biometric governor attached to exposed circuits. Feel it. Governor pops out. All meters of the mechanic instantly ramp down.
I was assigned to algorithms. I thought we were gonna play music or something.
That's funny.
No, I'm serious.
Oh,
See, we
shit.
got energy,
It's
sensors,
like that stuff.
strap,
Just draw lines generally going up.
blades,
Everybody will
reactor
be happy.
core, and turret chassis.
So, have you had any work at all?
Not sure where we're supposed to go. Oh, factory level. Looks like we're supposed to go up here.
This appears to be another shining example of the products we produce here in our state-of-the-art.
Oh well, security team members, return to the Woodlock factory or you will...
God. Ludlow's guard bots are throwing the poor workers like rag dolls. Who are you? What do you want?
Who are these people? How did they get hurt?
All that noise you're hearing. There's a strike going on in the factory below us. Celine Crow, the leader of the workers, is fighting for better conditions. He's been trying to use his guard bots to beat and zap Crow and her workers into submission. And this is the result. Broken bodies and bleeding heads. But the workers are tough, and Crow's determined. She's not giving up. I volunteered to drag people out of the elevator and help patch them up. But it seems like I'm doing all of it now.
I told you I can't help, Robin. I have a cold.
Uh-huh. Anyway, while Crow and Ludlow fight it out down there, I try to patch up the casualties and get them to rest. But the idiots just keep going back down to fight again.
You said Lodo's bots are zapping people?
They're using disruptors on them, like the ones you're carrying. Those things will give anybody a jolt. But all Steeltown factory workers are fitted with cybernetic implants that allow them to operate the heavy lifting exos and so on. If an implanted worker gets hit enough with a disruptor weapon, it fucks with their cybernetics and takes them out of the fight permanently. Or at least until management resets them. And man, it hurts like hell. Like you were setting them on fire.
So nobody's dying down there, they're just getting zapped?
Only? But no. People are dying. Getting thrown across a room by a robot is not non-lethal. And apparently, Ludlow's got himself a sniper rifle. And he hasn't been shy about using it. Of course, the workers haven't been exactly gentle either. I mean, they've been smashing the machines and wrecking finished goods. But since all their opponents are bots, there haven't been any casualties on the management side. Yet. That could change if they made it up here.
Any opinion on who's right and who's wrong?
They're both wrong. I mean, Ludlow's wronger, for sure. He's a corrupt, lazy bastard who milks the workers for everything he can get. But Crow knew full well the gangs were heading our way, and she still decided to strike. And that's putting us all in danger. Just plain selfish as far as I can see.
Who are you?
I'm Nurse Ferenzi's assistant, Ramen. I'm usually a nut tightener, but the computation engine reassigned me, so here I am.
We'll let you get back to patching people up.
Yes, please. All right,
Crow
who's
got
next?
through that blast door ahead of Ludlow. Guard up.
Somebody bandage me up.
Hello. Administrator Markham has informed me that Steeltown's medical services and supplies are now available to you.
You're the nurse and you're sick. Why don't you take some medicine?
Are you crazy? They take shrinkage out of my commission. I need that money.
Can I ask you some questions?
I don't give free medical advice. But anything else, okay, I guess.
So Steeltown makes drugs?
Some, yeah. We have a medical supply unit. Makes drugs, hospital equipment, first aid kits. Only a small part of what Steeltown does, though. Mostly heavy equipment and weapons. So, the tools to hurt you and the tools to heal you. We get you coming and going.
What do you know about what's going on in the factory? Sorry, hiccups again.
I know all the noise is doing nothing for my headache. That's what I know. I guess some of the workers think they're being treated unfairly, and they're on strike. They should try working on commission. Then they'd know real pain. I just hope they sort it out soon. Markham says the gangs are getting closer every day. And if the workers don't start making guns soon, we're doomed.
So if the strike isn't settled, Steeltown will die?
Well, maybe Steeltown won't, but plenty of us will. And all those people out in the camp, before I got hired, I was in that camp. We were sitting ducks out there. Jokes aside, I understand the people in the factory have legitimate complaints, but now is not the time. This Crow person who's leading the workers needs to realize that.
So the Crow's problem is down there.
The way I hear it, Ludlow's the actual problem. Just a complete bully who never should have been made security chief. Crow's problem isn't that she's wrong, just that she's being selfish for fighting this now and not waiting until we fought off the gangs. Of course, her people are dying right now, So you can kind of understand how she doesn't care so much about people dying later.
Thanks for the info.
Yeah, sure. My pleasure.
Okay, thanks.
Have a nice day.
Wish I could do more.
Gonna need more energy. Ah, damn it. All right, let's head down.
Come on, Crow. Open the door and nobody gets hurt.
Fuck you, Ludlow! You keep saying that, and then you keep killing my people! Now get Markham down here so I can give her our demands! No more 16-hour shifts, no more docking our pay for missing quotas that nobody could make, no more locking us in the factory so we can't see our families, and most importantly, Ludlow, no more you!
I'm not bothering the boss with your crybaby bullshit. We'll settle this between us.
Then good luck getting through the door, asshole. 'Cause it's not opening for anybody but...
Ah, fuck this. Whiny little. Hey, who are you?
So is that sniper rifle we found the same as the one she's using? Yeah.
You the help Markham's been promising me? But damn time. Crow's hiding with her crew in the foundry behind that blast door. Get it open. We can end this bullshit.
Who are you?
Carl Ludlow, Markham's chief of security. I'm getting closer to quitting every day. His job is bullshit. No support from management. No respect from the workers. I gotta do it all myself. But I'm not going anywhere until Crow ends her stupid strike, and these fools get back to work making war bots like they're supposed to. They fucking know the gangs are coming, and they still won't pick up their tools. Assholes.
What's that about gangs coming?
The gangs. The warlords of the plains. Liberty's army. They need weapons and vehicles before they make their run on Colorado Springs. And we're their one-stop shop. Ain't a matter of if they're coming, it's when. They're on their way. The marshals can't spare anybody to protect us, so we gotta protect ourselves. Using the war bots and turrets and guns we're famous for. The problem is, because Crow's on strike, we're not making them. We're gonna get slaughtered.
Who's Crow?
Markham didn't tell you? Christ. Am I the only one who gives a damn around here? Okay, I'll lay it out for you. Crow's a thug. She claims she's fighting for workers' rights. But what she really wants is to kill us all and run the place herself. Either that or let the gangs kill us. She's fucking crazy, that's all.
Ugh. What's Crow doing that's so bad?
Well, she's tried to kill me a few times, that's for sure. Beyond that, she's refused to work. Smashed up the machines, destroyed finished goods, and incited all the other workers to do the same. And all at the worst possible time. Steeltown is gonna get leveled if the workers don't get back to work.
The Crow hasn't actually killed anybody.
Maybe not here, but there'll be blood in her hands just the same. You better believe it. Without the guns and armor and bots we make, we're all sitting ducks for the warlords and the gangs, and she knows it. The gangs are heading right for us, but does she care? Fuck no. All she cares about are her rights. Selfish bitch.
Can we talk to Crow?
Sure, if you want to get your ear chewed off. But I guarantee everything she tells you will be a lie. Nothing short of telling her you killed Markham will get her to open that door. Holocom's right over there. Oh, wait, I blasted it. Sorry. Guess you're out of luck.
Do you have a plan for getting through the door?
What? I thought you were bringing me a plan. I've been asking Markham to find me a way through for days. I figured maybe her super genius computation engine could come up with something. Jesus.
A heavy-duty cutting laser will do it. There is one in the robot factory. It is too heavy for humans to carry, but it would be easy to build a warbot and mount the laser upon it, then bring it here.
Di, that's a great idea. You're a genius.
Not in the least. All that was required was an evaluation of available resources.
Yeah. Okay then, we got a plan. But it ain't gonna be quite as easy as Di says. Because Crow's wreckers are all through the plant, tearing shit up. You have to clear them out before you can build the bot. You up for it?
Clean out workers, you mean kill them. Markham said we shouldn't harm, they shouldn't be harmed.
Markham's too soft. These scum don't deserve mercy. But I didn't say kill them. You can use Markham's non-lethal methods if you want. Just be aware they're not gonna do you the same kindness. And also, every minute we waste here being nice means the gangs get another mile closer. So ask yourselves what your priorities are. Save a few lives here, or save everybody's lives later.
We were explicitly told not to kill the workers. We're here to negotiate and end this strike.
Fine, but trust me, the only way you're gonna get Crow to the table is to get through that door and stick a gun in her face. And for that, you're gonna need the laser bot.
We're going to have a look around first.
What? There's no time for that shit. All right, fine. But if you just happen to feel like building a robot at the same time, let me tell you how you do that. All you gotta do is go to each of the stations in the warbot assembly line, push the buttons to build the bot, and put the laser on it. Then it'll show up back here. Crow's thugs may make a move before that happens, so I'll stay behind to keep this room secure. I'll be here when you get back with the laser. Or you can just stand around here with your thumbs up your asses. Up to you.
God, he's gross.
God damn it! Fucking soot ash.
Someone there?
Rangers? I'm in here! In a fucking chimney trying not to fall down into the furnace. I don't know if I can do this. One wrong move and I'll fall into a 7,000 degree fire.
You've got this. Make it to the air vent.
I see it. Thanks, Rangers. I'm on my way.
Interference with factory scheduling is brewing. Return to your jobs.
12-hour shifts with no breaks are a crime. Go fuck yourself, robots.
Oh well. You understand?
Sitting during work hours and blocking access to the warbot assembly line. Violations noted.
Don't come any closer.
Stop! Who are you?
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
We are the workers who shall not be moved, so you better not try anything.
Relax, we're here to help.
Then get this robo-dog away from us. We won't talk till it's gone.
We'll see what we can do. Ludu, can you hear us?
I can hear you making fucking fools of yourselves. Don't let those slackers tell you what to do. Kick their asses and get to the assembly line. Time's a wasting.
Order this dog to back off. You're treating these people like animals.
Oh, the poor babies. You tell them I wouldn't be sicking dogs on them if they got off their asses and did some fucking work for a change. Or better yet, just kick their asses like I told you to. Use Markham's mercy weapons if it makes you feel better. Or not. Fucking vandals! You really did it! Unbelievable. You're getting a piece of my mind when you get back here. Fuck!
You killed it! I can't believe... that was amazing! So... what do you want?
We have some questions.
Sure. It's not like we're going anywhere.
Why are you on strike?
You got an hour? Seriously, there's so much wrong here, I don't know where to start. First off, Ludlow's a shakedown artist, making us pay for food breaks and piss breaks, medical care. On top of that, our schedule is insane. We've been doing 12-hour shifts with no breaks for weeks now. We haven't even been allowed to go home. People are dying at their machines. Markham seems like a reasonable person. But Ludlow won't let us talk to her. He says he's in charge down here, not her.
So you think Ludlow is the cause of the problems?
Not the whole cause. There's no way he should have been hired as security chief, but he's not just bad at his job. He's an asshole on purpose. Shouting at us, pushing us around, having his robots reprimand us with disruption weapons. And that's on top of milking us for bribes. Making us pay for all things that would be free in a functional workplace. Bathroom breaks, lunch breaks, even beds. We gotta pay him to sleep. How he ended up in this job isn't as important to me as how he leaves it. We should be feet first in a black bag.
What do you think of Crow?
Crow may be a little crazy, but her heart's in the right place. She wants us workers to have a fair deal, and she's willing to fight for it.
Crow is willing to kill for that fair deal?
Why not? Ludlow started it. He's killed plenty of us. Not with a gun, maybe, but with the machines that mangle us. The hours that grind us, and the illnesses and injuries that come from that. He didn't listen when we asked politely, so... If violence is the only language he can hear, well, Crow speaks it fluently.
Thanks for your answers.
Good. Now what?
Let's see. We need you to get out of the way.
Sorry. Being in the way is the only leverage we've got. We're not moving.
We're trying to get to Crow and Ludo's face to face to hash this out. The only way to do that is to build a laser and cut through the door.
What? No way! You just want to take away the only protection Crow has? We can't agree to that!
I'll have to arrest you.
Not without a fight, you won't! Get these thugs, brothers and sisters!
Time for a reckoning!
And these weapons suck.
I'm hit!
Flanking the target.
No way.
I can't see!
From the side. Let's slow you down. This is gonna burn.
Advancing.
Going.
I won't back down.
Fighting.
I'm trying to lower their health and then finish them off with that weapon, but this is bad. These weapons are terrible.
Let's see how you like it!
Markham! Just you wait!
Good spot for cover!
Scared to die.
Oh my gosh. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna end early. We're not gonna save. Because we messed that up anyways. We're supposed to try to avoid killing them. But I am just so tired. I cannot even think about this fight logically. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to end a little early today. I deeply apologize for that, but we will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully I get a little more sleep and things run more smoothly. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I apologize for ending early. We messed up that fight. I don't know how we're supposed to fight with those weapons. So maybe I'll do a little research on that after I wake up. But I am off to take a nap. I am super tired. Take care, everybody, and thanks for watching.